Hello my friends and welcome. Today we have a Bloons TD Battles Fantastic Attack tutorial. So today we're going to of course be playing Assault mode. But you gotta talk about things for a little bit before we get into the game at least too much. There's a couple big rounds that you want to kill people on, alright? And by kill people I mean defeat them, alright? We're not, we're not going to murder people with knives in the throats and stuff like that. No, none of that stuff. But round 8, round 10, round 12 is like, sometimes you can get people, but I usually don't recommend round 12 rushes. And round 13. Round 13 is the biggest level to kill people, and that's why we're going to mostly do Rigo Rainbow rushes and kill most people with those rushes. In fact, not just do Rigo Rainbow rushes, but actually do very, very efficient and kind of odd rushes on top of that. So let's get going in here. We're going to show you guys the best way to do it. If you haven't seen my defense tutorial, I highly recommend you go check it out right now, man. Hopefully I'll leave a little annotation or something in there and you guys can go watch it. This guy's 116.54, so he knows his way around the game. He's got a 3-to-1 win ratio and over 200 games, so he's a pretty darn solid player. So we're going to get our Dart Monkey, we're going to go for a farm, and then I'll also go for something a bit odd here. We're going to go for a cannon. I'm a pretty big cannon fan, and we'll get our random tower, which is a sniper. Smash. So I'm most likely, again, going to go for a really, really big Rigo Rainbow rush. Now, these games might end up leading until late game if I don't see an opening. Of course, the best way to rush people is to find an opening. If you see an opening in their defense, don't just rush people to rush people. That's just silly. Don't be a silly goose. Be a smarty pants and get some solid stuff before you go on. So here we go. Highly recommend whenever you're doing an attack or an assault or an attack battle, go for farms. Farms are very, very efficient towers. Always get farms if you can. I'm a big fan of farms, not a fan of balloon economy, so I will always recommend farms to every single person that I ever see ever again. If you're learning how to play the game and you want to be a good player, just get the farms, man. Just start getting them. And if you're not very good with them, start learning how to get good with them. Because once you realize the epicness of how good farms can be, you will start to realize how good of a player you actually can be. It does require a little bit more micro and a little bit more pressing buttons all over the place, but it's definitely, definitely worth it. Alright, so we're going to go for another farm in here. This guy's not rushing with pinks at the moment, which is actually good news for us. We're going to go for another Dart Monkey soon after that, but at least we got some, solid money's flowing in here for us. So whenever you see anybody not go balloon economy and not go farms, especially somebody kind of at this caliber, this guy's a pretty good player, you can tell, based on his record. He's not going any economy, which means the later game we go, the better we are off, honestly. We'll have more money than him in the late game. So what he's probably going to end up doing is he's probably going to rush us. I'm actually guessing that he's going to rush us. I might have to defend his rush and go for a counter rush. I think, honestly, his record's probably so good because he's a good rusher. And that's what you can do. You can, honestly, beat most people just by rushing them. It's kind of weird. You can have a terrible defense and still kill them. Sometimes just killing them before they kill you is all that's required. And getting enough defense to survive everything up until round 13, and then round 13 just changes the game completely. Yeah, it happens like that. So here we go. We're going to get our 4th farm today. That's probably going to be all that we're going to go for. So we got 4 farms. I have to be a little bit careful on level 8 because, like I said, level 8 is one of those really, really crazy levels where yellows can end up killing people. And I don't want to be the doomsday to my own rushing tutorial. I don't want to go so crazy where I don't defend it all. You have to defend at least a little bit, So I'm not going to upgrade my farm just yet. We're going to see round 8 is going to rush me. No, he's not going to rush me. Good, good, good. We'll wait a few seconds so I can get an extra tower in here. And boom shakalaka, we got enough money for another tower. Get another triple darts. And, let's see. So what do we want to do, guys? Well, I still don't see an opening in his defense. His defense is pretty reasonable, so we're going to just keep on defending until we see an opening in his defense. We got a nice little catapult monkey in here. Got to get ready for our Juggernaut for level 10. Round 10 is definitely a deadly level. If I really needed to, just sell some stuff, sell a farm, whatever, to get your stuffs up. But here we go. We got a nice Juggernaut in here. I'll, in fact, go for another cannon as well. We're going to go for a nice 3-0 cannon right in the middle here. Go for him, put him on close. And let's see, is he going to rush me? He's actually not going to rush me at the moment. Fairly interesting. Very interesting indeed. So let's do the hardcore rush, guys. This is the rush to end all rushes. What you want to do is you want to go 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Alright, so we got a bunch of zebras coming out against him. If that doesn't kill him, Let's see. Let's see if it'll kill him. Maybe it will, and then we'll just be like, oh, well, that guy just plain sucked. So he is going to defend it. He used his battle energy. So what we're going to do is, this is the rush to end all rushes, guys. You want to go for selling everything. Wait till the battle energy is gone, and then just go balloon energy, regrow, rainbow rush. Holy crapola, man. We just sent out the biggest rush in the history of existence with a balloon energy underneath it. There's just literally no way he can defeat it. No way whatsoever. And we've won our game. It's as easy as that, guys. Regrow rainbows are your best friend when you're trying to do rushes. And I know, a lot of people will say, you're a noob if you use regrow rainbow rushes. Maybe, but it's a good way to win games, so highly recommend it. So if you're wondering, what the heck does balloon energy actually do? It basically makes the balloons go a little faster. So, and what you gotta do is, you don't want to send out the rush, then use the balloon energy. It's the opposite. You want to use the balloon energy, then send out the rush, because then the balloons have the energy with them. So we got Yhanum91 today, another fantastic level for us. We got this the nice little dart monkey, we got the nice little submarine. We'll actually go for a wizard instead, because he'll be our nice little early camo leads and using a decent amount of popping power in here. You know, lead popping power. We can get cheap lead popping power with that guy instead of going all the way up to a $1,500 juggernaut. You know, we gotta get $2,000 into that guy. Over $2,000 actually to get him up to what we need him to be. So a little baby wizard is more than enough usually. So again, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to start off by farming. Oh my goodness, Chris, you're just absolutely crazy. Yes, absolutely. So we're going to get our Dart Monkey Rock. Get that guy up. Sharper shots. Maybe we'll even get no lives lost. Who knows? No, not quite. Not quite. Again, when you're doing these types of games, though, I really highly recommend not trying to get no lives lost. Like, 2 medallions, is it worth it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all, actually. So we're going to get our triple darts buddy. And he's actually rushing him with some natural balloon, or some scent balloons as well. So we are going to lose a few lives in here. I don't really care, though. I'm just going to move this guy to last. And that should hopefully defend all of these things. See how the one change in, like, targeting can actually make a huge difference in here? I know a lot of people, they don't really know much about targeting. And it actually does make a pretty big difference. So let's see. He's probably going to rush me again. I might have to get some more popping power. We'll get a low-level Dart Monkey for now. We'll get the more bananas, and then I'll get it ready for another 0-3 Dart Monkey. We're going to put him on last as well. This is probably the only level... Oh no, I accidentally used battle energy. Whoops! Whoopsie doodles, picking up my bananas, and it just turned out bad. I don't even think I got close to that thing, though. I really don't think I pressed that. But I guess it is what it is. So this guy's going farms and wizards. So very, very interesting. Very, very solid for our rush, though. We can do a very, very good rush against this guy once we get a little bit later into the game. This guy, we might even be able to do some yellows against him. I don't know. You know, I know a lot of newer players. Like right now, at my level, my skill level, you barely ever kill people with yellow balloons. But at a skill level of under 50 games... you can kill people with yellow balloons a lot. Just straight up yellows. Just non-stop yellows. You're getting economy and you're trying to kill somebody, and a lot of times you'll kill them. You really will. They won't know about battle energy yet, or they just won't use it efficiently, and you'll usually end up killing them. So in my assault tutorial, I'm being less defensive. I'm like relying on my micro skills to be able to say, oh, if this guy rushes me, I'll be able to build something in time, or sell a farm and build something in time to still defend these things. That's kind of my plan at the moment. That's why, like, you know, level 7, normally I'd have 3 Dart Monkeys getting ready to get my Juggernaut and everything. Nah, I'm just gonna, you know, go with the flow and just chill with what I got until we see the black balloons, and then we need to get something else. But still not a big deal at all. So we're officially on round 8. He only rushed us with regular blacks, which is actually kind of weird, but it did make me buy a Dart Monkey. So you can plainly see, oh man, I didn't know I got the more bananas on that guy. Woo! It's great, Toe. So this guy's got 3 farms, where we have about 6. He's got 4 now. We got about 6. So this guy's got some lightning wizards and stuff like that. So he's doing a pretty decent job. I need to get my wizard going. We're gonna get a wizard right here. We're gonna go boom, 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 and we'll get the thing as well, the monkey sense, to make sure we have the popping power. So we actually went for a wizard. This is like the best news ever. This guy's got a terrible, terrible defense. But we need to make sure we have a better defense. Our defense is still not good enough at all. So we got to get this guy. We're going to get him up to a Juggernaut. So I know I said I wasn't going to get a Juggernaut, but I needed him. I needed the Juggernaut monkey. So let's see. Are we going to rush this guy, or is he going to rush me? He is indeed not going to rush me right as level 13 happens, so let's get ready to rush him. So we're going to go for, again, a regular Regrow Zebra rush at about $2,000, $3,000 of Regrow Zebras. Sometimes it'll kill people if they don't have a good defense and they don't use, if they're not efficient with their stuff. And it looks like we might end up killing Yanni. We do. We kill Yanni before we even do the secondary full-out Regrow Rainbow Balloon Energy Rush. But that's pretty much it for my Regrow Rainbow rushing tutorial, guys. Again, I know that's not the only way to win. Alright? I totally get that. And I usually try not to use it much in my regular games. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I'll play a little on the safe side and I just won't go for it. Even if I'm like, maybe it'll come, maybe I won't. I usually don't go for it. But when I'm trying to teach people how to win games, it's the best rush out there. Don't you want to teach people the best thing? That's why I'm teaching you guys the best thing that you can do to kill people a lot of times. And you know what? Good players will learn how to defend Regrow Rainbows really, really easily. Alright? One nuclear submarine, couple juggernauts with battle energy, no problems whatsoever there. But, at lower skill levels, you know, less than 300 games usually, less than 400 games usually, the people don't know how to defend those things. So here we go. That's it for my rushing tutorial. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If you have any questions or anything, of course, throw them down in the comments down there. And, again, I'm just repeating again, please don't get mad at me for showing you mostly the Regrow Rainbow Rush. There are other rushes to do, but I want to make sure that people who are learning the game, you know, less than 300 games, know how to do a good job, know how to do a good rush, at least one good rush. Even if they don't choose to do it, at least they'll know how to do a good rush. So thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious day.